I'm back with another puzzle from Mostarle. This one's called the Rage Scorpion. I think they named it after me. I'm going to show you all the updates on these awesome puzzles today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force? Nah, for the Republic!
Greetings, Force fans, and welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. Today we're doing non-Star Wars things. It's my fun puzzle partner, Mostarle. So they've done another awesome puzzle. They sent it to me free of charge for me to build and show off to you. I've linked in the description to the live. I've done lives that basically covered everything except for the little bitty tip right here, the scorpion stinger, if you will. Covered everything else. And they've made some changes to kind of how they do the puzzles. But if you're interested in how this puzzle is built step by step, check out the live in the description. It'll walk you through everything. But take a look at this beautiful, beautiful puzzle. This is the Rage Scorpion. And like all of the other puzzles I've got for him, it does have a light up element. You can see the little eye there that lights. Oop, sorry. He did not want to stand up. So this thing was very fun to put together and a whole lot easier than the other puzzles. And it's simply because of the way that they've really designed this one. They've broken the pieces down into different sections. So you start with the body portion. And you build the body portion, but they've got like all of the parts for that would be in their own separate envelopes. This is the claw thing. So you're not going through 100 different envelopes looking for these pieces. You're looking through 20 instead of that. A whole lot easier to get through and arrange it. So, you know, that part was a lot of fun. The other change that they've done, at least to this puzzle, is all of these pieces are magnetic. So they all pop on and pop off like that. Really easy to put together. The claws come off. See? So you build the pieces and then you can stick it all together with the magnets here. I love that design of it. That's a neat little change that they've added that just makes it a lot easier to put together. So enough about me talking about putting it together. Why don't I guys show you a little bit of the process of how you kind of build one of these Mostarle puzzles. This one's the Rage Scorpion. There is a link in the description to where you can find this exact puzzle. Go check it out. I do encourage you. But let's take a look at the entire process of really building one of these puzzles. So they break these down into different sections. You've got a part for claws, for the body, for the head, for the tail. That way it kind of minimizes the number of envelopes that you're going to have to go through to find these parts. But all of the steps are clearly labeled. It's a pictograph kind of step that shows you the parts and how to put them together. The envelopes, you know, you just kind of pick the parts up out of those. They give you the tools that are needed in order to put these together. A small set of needle nose pliers and a small little screwdriver. Also a little thing that you can kind of screw in some of these nuts with as well, like a little hex bolt wrench thing. But really simple to put together. Then once you get all of the parts together, you just kind of snap that all together in a magnetic piece. But yeah, worked really well. Super simple. They've simplified the process and they've made it even easier. So I encourage you, check these guys out, mostarle.com. Link in the description to their website. All right, I wanted to show you how this puzzle all breaks down with the magnets. So this was the first section you built, which is the body, the body portion. That right there, the first section. So you'll take that, and these are all the little round knobs on the top. There are magnets, and there are corresponding magnets on these pieces. But it's very simple. Clip the magnet pieces on top, body, the head, both sets of legs, both claws. And then top it all off with the tail. And that's what you got. So I love the way that that goes together like that. It's just a really cool way of putting it together once you have the whole puzzle together, and absolutely makes it a more simple process. You're building small pieces and then combining them to make the final piece. So let's take one quick break. I'll come back and I'm going to give you guys my final score, my overall review score for this, the Mostarle Rage Scorpion. Yes, they named it after me. I'm taking credit whether they did or not. The Rage Scorpion. We'll come back with my final score. All right, we're back, y'all. It's score time. Final review score for this. This is, I think, the fourth puzzle I've done for Mostarle. By far my favorite. Absolutely by far my favorite. And I think it's the way that they've simplified the build process. It took me much less time. It was much easier to find these pieces. Separating it into sections like that, really, really an upgrade. Also an upgrade on the magnetic pieces. I love the fact that this thing kind of breaks apart really simply. You're only building small pieces at a time, much less to look through. It's just overall a better build process. So overall, what am I going to give this on my 5-star score scale? 5-star score scale. That's a mouthful. This one's going to go for a 4.9. It is almost a perfect score. It would get a perfect score if the magnetic pieces weren't so fragile. I broke, I think, 3 of the magnetic pieces, had to glue one of them back together. They do tell you in the instructions that the magnetic pieces are fragile, but they are very fragile. So if you're building this, be careful with the steps with the magnets. If those, like if they'd either sent me, I think, enough extra that I was able to cover one of them, but I needed like 2 other extras, and I had to glue 2 pieces together. I didn't enjoy that. Other than that, this thing is the perfect puzzle. This is like Legos for adults. It's a whole lot of fun. It is a challenge, but you are going to be really satisfied when you get it built. So this is going to get a 4.9 out of 5. Check them out, mostarle.com. You cannot miss the website. I've linked directly to this, the Rage Scorpion. I've linked directly to it in the description, and a link to Mostarle as well. You want to check out all the puzzles they've got. Very, very fun website to go check out. Lots of fun puzzles on there. Check them out. You will not be disappointed. Hope you did enjoy this. I hope you followed along with the live build and you came here to kind of see the final pieces. I really enjoyed building it, and hopefully we'll get another one of these coming soon, because Mostarle, this is a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing these. 4.9 out of 5, the Mostarle Rage Scorpion. If you like this, give me a like. I do appreciate it. Give me a comment. Subscribe if you want. You might enjoy the other stuff. As always, y'all, I'm Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.